Ran so far with Blake. And we're fucking gay.
Anyways, like I was saying, a man lit himself on fire outside of Trump's trial in protest of the government. Have you ever heard about voting, idiot?
Okay. Welcome back to Rant So Far with Blake. I'm Gub Gub.
And I'm the Muffin Man.
Oh, no. What is he about?
The Muffin Man?
Yeah, isn't he just, does he
Who
love?
lives on Drury Lane?
See, I don't know the thing.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I don't know.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Who lives on Drury Lane?
What's he up to?
Are you fucking dumb? You're just the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met.
Hey, man, I didn't grow up in a German village where people were singing fucking limericks all the time.
I didn't grow up in a German village either.
Yeah, you did.
But you've seen Shrek.
You've seen Shrek, haven't you?
Shrek.
No, I don't remember.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No, I thought that was a gingerbread guy.
Yes! He says it.
Okay.
I mean, it's like...
But do they ever show the Muffin Man?
It's like talking to a person that was born yesterday. Every time I talk to you, it's like everything that's ever been in your brain just goes out of it.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do I mean? What can I possibly mean by that? I don't know. Why don't you fucking break it down, my friend?
Did they show the Muffin Man in Shrek? Yes or no?
No.
They did never show him? I don't know.
They did never show him.
They did never show him. Like, you know what? I don't know Mother Goose or Old Mother Hubbard. I think I remember that one. I don't remember these limericks that you guys say and everybody knows.
Yeah, you know how
Kimster.
me and
Humpty
you...
Dumpty. I know Humpty Dumpty.
Yeah, he sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty back together again.
I got a real Humpty Dumpty kind of vibe.
Except for I heard that Humpty Dumpty got his cock stolen by the old lady that lives down the lane. Is that one?
She lives in a shoe.
Oh, fuck.
She lives in a shoe.
All right. Well, I don't know any of these children's limericks.
Well, I mean, you know, I don't, you know, it's like just, you know, I guess your dad would teach you them.
Reposition your mic.
Why don't you reposition my ass? What's going on? Am I not fucking...
It's just a little buzz. You hear that?
Yeah, I
the
hear a
buzz.
little buzz. Yeah,
But
I
it
hear a
could
little
be
buzz.
the ear...
Here, just try to, like, angle that mic a little, like, more, like...
It's definitely his.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe he got, like, Cheeto dust in it or something? What, Beans? Don't laugh out of just your nose. That's how snot rockets happen. You crazy?
All right, it's fine. It's fine. Who
Yeah,
cares?
fuck it.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck it. This is the last time in this fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, so if it makes this buzz, this is why we're moving out and we're going back to Go Bananas for good. We do got to find a way to not look like we're two corpses talking because the lighting at Go Bananas is crazy. I think maybe you need to soften this. You need to boost me up. We need to get Blake in makeup for a couple of hours. We're going to do a couple prosthesis on Blake. I want to give him a witch's nose. I want to jag it out, and I want to give him big stinky fucking ears too for the new cast.
What
in
if
the
I
new
had
studio.
huge tits?
What if? No, you don't
Why
have huge
can't I?
tits.
Why can't I? Why can't I?
Why
Why
can't you
can't
what?
I? Why can't I have huge tits?
You can? You can. I support you.
But you're denying it. You're saying, "Oh, imagine."
Imagine.
Maybe.
What do you want huge tits? Do you think?
Maybe.
What would you do with them? First thing.
Touch them.
You would get huge tits to touch them?
Yeah, because I mean, I
I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
that's weird and you're not that weird.
No, my wife's not around all the time, and I gotta fucking sometimes farm.
Yeah, but when
farm
your
to
wife
table.
is around-
farm to table it.
That doesn't make sense.
I gotta farm to table it. Yeah, you gotta go
Farm
around.
to table doesn't make sense in this
Yes,
situation.
yes, it does.
Where do you get your boobs from the farm?
I'm getting them farmed. I'm farming them with money.
Yeah. No, you're right. That makes sense. You're farming your new boobs with money. Sorry I asked. Open your mouth when you laugh. I'm not kidding. You snot on that camera and it's the end of your day.
It's his camera.
I know, but I don't want him to have to. He won't clean it. And then we'll have snot cam and nobody's going to touch it except for him. And what if he's in a situation where he needs the camera, like he's climbing on a facade. And he's like, quick, hand me my camera.
Facade.
I'm not
He's
gonna
climbing a facade.
Maybe to get a shot to get a shot? Maybe something.
A shot of what?
You're doing something funny on the roof, and the ladder fell down, and maybe he's going up to save you, but he wants to film it, and then all of a sudden I'm in a perfect situation, and so quickly out of my head, and then I have to run. He's like, grab the camera, and I have to run down and grab the camera. I'm not going to want to touch it because of the snot on there.
So you'll leave me stranded on the roof?
Me? Yeah.
You'll.
Yeah, 100%.
You'll leave me stranded on the roof.
Yes.
Because you don't want to touch snot camera.
Right. And I'll stick by that, you know?
It's not nice, man.
Dude, I told you, if you're in a position to get hurt or you need me to react in a way to help you, I'm not your guy. I've said this so many times to you, and I love you. But if you fall down the steps and you start bleeding and you're knocked out and you start doing one of these things, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look at you.
Call the police.
What are the cops gonna do? Arrest you for falling? You mean call an ambulance? Then
It's the same number.
No.
Yes, it is.
The police have a different number.
No.
Well, 911 if like there's like a
emergency
robber.
services,
Right.
you stupid fuck.
Right, but you don't have them send the cops out for somebody who
But
fell.
you know, they would also send the cops because you know why? They probably think it's a domestic abuse situation.
What are the cops going to do?
Arrest
Beans?
you.
Me?
Yeah, because you're the one who ran away.
No, I didn't run away. I looked.
Yeah, they would arrest you for cowardice. Actually being a bad friend.
Dude, what would happen if you could actually get arrested for cowardice? I bet those guys would hate going to prison.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I think actually most people hate going to prison, to be honest. I don't think anybody's like, fuck yeah, dude, prison.
Yes,
I'm
dude.
back.
There are some people that are like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Name three.
Name them. I don't know them. Obviously, we don't run in the same circles, but there is some guy that has
You
got...
run in like butt fucking circles.
No, I don't run in butt fucking circles. I don't even know what that means.
It means that you run in fucking butt fucking groups. You like butt fucking. You like the act of it. You
What
like the way
is
it
your
feels.
problem?
I'm not fucking.
Don't you do that?
Because he knows. He knows what it's like. He's doing this because that's what you do. You do this. This is a butt. This is your penis.
That's a butt?
Yes.
The one with your wedding ring on it? Grow up, dude. And that, you fucking sodomite. This is
I'm
what
not
I'm saying.
a sodomite. That's what you're a part on Facebook. I see the groups you're in.
You saw that group?
Sodomites Weekly.
That is my group. Sodomites Weekly.
Sodomy for dummies.
Yeah. Well, I keep slipping it. I keep fucking the other part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you love butt fucking, dude. You're
That's
the kind
true.
of guy that loves to fuck a butt.
You guys caught me.
You love anal. You love anal.
You caught me.
You love anal, dude.
Yeah.
And that's cool. You're like one of those guys that's like, well, what if I fucked her ass?
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, my
Yeah.
anniversary's coming up. I bet my girl lets me fuck her ass.
Yeah, dude.
Lets me fuck her asshole. Because that's the forbidden fruit.
Mm-hmm.
You love a forbidden fruit, dude.
Yeah, that's
you
how I
love a
talk.
ripe forbidden fruit.
No, yeah, that's me, Blake. You caught me.
Yeah, and you
I'm
probably
the butt fucker guy of the podcast.
Yeah, man, you like when girls sit on your face and fart.
Yep, that's me, Blake. I'm a guy that likes getting sick.
You do. You do.
I'm not the one that sits like a weird king and puts all these allegations on
It's
people.
not an allegation.
Stop coughing your way into a sentence.
It's not an allegation.
Yeah.
It's a fucking truth, and we're a truth-telling podcast, and I don't want to leave this room with any lies.
Okay. I'm with you. Yeah, man, you're right. I'm the guy that does that on the cast. I'm this.
Yeah, you're like a fucking. Let's get strippers. Let's be horny together.
Yes, that's
You
me.
love that. Dude.
Yeah, yeah.
You love that.
Yeah, dude. I love strippers. I love that culture.
Yes,
I like.
yes.
I like going out
You're
late.
like a very horny culture guy.
Right. I like light beer and I like fake boobs.
Yeah, you go to Hooters for the tits.
Right. And I say I'm one of those guys that when I go to Hooters, I go, yeah, let me get a chicken breast sandwich all with the chicken.
sandwich and let me hold your breast.
Hold the chicken, hold the chicken, and hold the bread, and hold the lettuce, and hold the tomato, and let me hold your breast. And then every Hooters I go to, I only remember, I've never really tasted their food because all I ever remember is a strong zap, and I wake up and I'm in a police car. There must be something.
But that's so cool.
There must be
though.
something with the wing sauce at Hooters because every time I order something at Hooters, I say the same thing. I say things a lot of guys like me have said. I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I have a chicken breast sandwich?
Yes.
Hold the chicken.
Yeah.
Hold the bread. Hold the toppings, and let me hold your breast." And then she walks in. She goes, "Ew, gross," which is kind of our thing, flirting. That's what I think in my head because I'm that kind of guy.
You know how women are. They go,
And then-
ew, gross, get this guy away from me.
Right, that's when
Flirting.
you know, flirting. And then when the food, I assume, comes out, because I don't remember ever tasting it, but I assume it came out.
Yeah.
And then a zap, I wake up in a cop car, I shit and piss my pants.
Yeah.
Is Hooters good?
I've never had it.
Try it.
I'm not that
It's
kind of-
crazy.
I'm not that kind of guy.
And we're fucking gay.
Hello, all. Quick break here to remind Nine that Ran So Far with Blake has a Patreon. It's very important that you join the Patreon because this thing is literally coming apart at the fucking seams at all moments. And the way to stitch up the seam is to give Blake and I and Beans a little bit of money. And all we're asking for is $1 a piece. Oh, that's so nice of you guys. I could give more. Okay, well then there's another level, and it's called the Patreon, and that's $10 a piece. If you want to get in the Patreon, you go to www.patreon.com/ransofar463 Blake's goal weight. That's Ransofar463. Join the Patreon, or so help us, we're not going to do the podcast anymore. And that is a threat.
It's actually a promise.
That's a promise. Blake is a married man, and he's on the edge of his fucking sanity with when he looks at his phone. So don't look at me. When he looks at his phone, he doesn't see a new patron every fucking 3 minutes, okay? And when he doesn't get to see a new patron pop up every 3 minutes, now you can pan to me, he texts me, okay? And he goes, a lot of people aren't signing up for the Patreon like they were when we first started. I wonder if it's even worth it anymore. I mean, I got a life, Rand. I could be writing jokes for Flip and Flarp, but instead, I'm sitting here fucking with you, talking about, look back at him, talking about Jeremy Epstein and Bill Cosman. So please, I don't understand why nobody wants to join the Patreon. I'm Blake Heyman. Please respond back. And then pan to me, and you know what I do? I pick up my phone, and I fucking block him for a week, okay? And I block him week to week, and I don't see him until Monday when he fires off a text like that. So if you want me to start getting texts like that, get in the Patreon if you watch this podcast. If you're a comic and you watch this podcast, and you're not giving us $3 a month, fuck you. Yeah, that's right. Have a Zen. This is the last time in this studio I'm breaking something. I'm gonna smash the fucking window, and I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna try to stick that fucking trophy up Blake's asshole
Ooh.
while we're kissing.
This guy's gonna tell you.
Is that from winning the championships?
Hey, can you pan to me?
Bundle.
Obsessed with anal.
That's just the kind of guy I am, Beans. And I'll never stop. Fuck this place.
We should get t-shirts where you're like an anal guy. Anal guy.
Yeah, dude. God, I couldn't imagine actually being a fucking guy that
It's just like begging his wife, just like, please, honey, let me stick it in your ass.
You know what kind of guys those are? They're guys that have they're guys that work at they're
JP Morgan Chase.
No, those guys don't have to beg. Those guys pay prostitutes and punch them in the back of the heads and stuff. Those guys are bad people. The guys, the finance people are very bad. They have to charge up on something or else they're board or whatever. The guy, but
Apologize to finance.
But then, okay. I gotta apologize. Hey, money men, and specifically money men. I don't know that you let women in the office except for to piss on them or spit on them or whatever. But I apologize for saying stereotyping. I'm sure there's a bunch of you guys that are really nice guys
and love just pussy fucking.
Yeah, and just love standard, and have never cheated on your wife, and you just love like holding hands and kissing and watching shows, and you don't go out all night and bang martinis and smoke fucking coke up your nose and finger horse. That's probably right, and I'm sorry I insinuated you were those kind of people, and every other finance guy is like that. Yeah, you're right. I've never met one, but what I was saying is, I don't know what I was saying. Edit me out of this cast.
No, being a guy that is like, who is an anal guy that you were gonna like
out? No, I was gonna say like, oh yeah, there's like I wasn't talking about that extreme, right? Of the finance guys, the kind of guys that ask their wife and like beg and like think like, my wife hasn't given me a blowjob in years. Humor is like, they're like, those guys, they all work at like, they're like the main lettuce buyer for Corrido. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're like a guy that's like, I buy all the craft beer for an arcade bar.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? How is that your fucking job? And I married my high school sweetheart. And if you wouldn't believe it, I've met her mother and father, and I've spent many Christmases with them and had many Thanksgivings. And we've been talking about having a child and naming it Rylan or something. And this woman named Jennifer or something won't let me fuck her up the asshole. Can you believe that, guys? While you're smoking a cigar and talking about how like weed is scary or whatever
in a garage.
Yeah, and
you're smoking a cigar in a garage, and he's the guy. He's telling you about his day where he supplies the manila folders to Staples.
Yeah.
He supplies all the manila folders to Staples, and he goes, "Listen."
And there's a chick at your office that might have a BBL, and it's driving you bonkers.
It's driving you insane. There's just this girl at the office, and she's 19.
Oh, shh. My wife's coming. Shut up. Yeah, no, I think he's going to hit the cycle this year. Shh, my wife's coming. Down. Yeah, I think he's going to hit for the cycle this year. All right, she's gone. Yeah, this girl's got a BBL because she's got butt scars under her jean shorts. I love working for the craft beer haunchery or whatever the fuck.
The company picnic.
I saw her at the company picnic
and I jerk off in the public bathroom.
Why my fucking kid was running around. And that's like it's somebody's family secret.
Yeah, dude. Those guys, man. Fucking, hey, you know what? To all you boys out there.
That are boys. Those are the boys.
All you boys out there, dude. I respect. You know?
You know what? Yeah. You dumb fucks make the world go round.
Because without you, we wouldn't have manila folders at fucking Staples.
That's true. And hey, a lot of people have been saying manila folders, we haven't needed to use them since the 60s. But thanks for going to college.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sorry that your wife won't let you fuck her in the ass.
Yeah.
But, you know, you invented the Post-it note.
Yeah. And you're a millionaire, and you got in trouble for fingering underage people on a jet ski one time.
And that's good.
And you're good. And we're glad you're here.
We are glad you're here.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're
glad you're here. We're glad you're queer. And we're used to it.
Yeah, man. I can't. It's unbelievable. There's just a few dudes that come up every week.
I don't like anyone.
What? Excuse me?
I don't like anyone that I've ever met.
You don't like anyone that you've ever met?
Like, that isn't in my life.
Oh, I don't think that's true. I sometimes I meet a whimsical.
Can I tell you, when I fucking meet you after shows, I think you're stupid.
Whoa. We'll be in Janesville this weekend.
Except for the people of Janesville, Wisconsin.
Come meet secretly full of hate. I don't hate people after shows.
I do, and I don't because
you don't have to go out there, dude.
I don't. Most of the time. But I did go out.
You don't?
I don't.
Who are you?
I don't like it.
Caesar Milan? What's his name? Gabriel Iglesias? Who are you?
I'm Fluffy. Yes.
You're Fluffy?
I'm Fluffy.
You're white Fluffy. You're heavy metal Fluffy.
Yeah, I'm white Fluffy.
You're Sharpie.
I'm whipped cream.
Sharpie.
I'm Cool Whip.
Yeah, you're Cool Whip.
I don't like when they. Okay, this is a thing, and this is not gonna like sound braggy or whatever.
Okay.
But I don't like when you're standing near a headliner that you're working with.
I know what you're gonna say.
And they
Yeah,
go,
that's-
and they just
that's
come.
yeah,
they
that's-
come straight up to you,
Yeah, I know that stinks.
and you're like,
that's not. You shouldn't worry about that. That should be the headliner's worry.
no. But it's like now that we headline, I know how much harder it is to headline.
Yeah, but if you're with somebody that can overhear that and just be like, whatever, they don't need. They've heard it enough. They've also heard it enough.
Yeah.
They heard it enough on their way up where they know that it feels good for you.
Right. Well, it doesn't though. I think it's bad because I'm like, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Yeah, well, don't stand by them. Stand far away.
Yeah, but I don't want to stand.
Yeah, jeez. I mean, this guy, he's going to be in a medical chair the way he acts.
I fucking hope so, dude. Get me in a medicine chair.
No, dude, we don't
I'm
want
gonna be
you.
like Stephen Hawking, except for not a pedophile.
No, because I've decided.
A genius
I
mind.
decided today there's two types of wheelchair people. There's ones that are in a wheelchair. There's two ways you're put in a wheelchair. It's either horrific,
Hot.
like how late you guys were both today,
Yeah.
or it's lazy.
Hot.
What do you keep saying hot?
People in wheelchairs are hot.
Well, I wasn't talking about that.
I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah, Blake. No, you're right.
You're an anal guy. You know what it's like.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm also a guy that loves hotties in wheelchairs. Yeah, no, you're right. I am that kind of guy.
Yeah, I see a hottie in a wheelchair. I'm like, ooh, Meals on Wheels.
Edit Blake out of this podcast.
Why don't you edit?
A laugh track in here. This is thanks. This is what I was saying.
We're stealing that TV.
This one? Okay.
Me and you are
All right.
stealing
You
it.
pipe it off the wall. I'll help you carry it to my car.
I'm gonna pipe you off the wall.
Can't wait. Hey,
Anal guy.
don't cash checks with your mouth. My ass can't cash or whatever. Don't write checks
checks
with your penis that my ass can't cash. That's what I was trying to say. Don't write ass with my penis that your butt can't cash. I don't know what I'm saying. This is what I was trying to say though before I was rudely interrupted by the sounds of hip hop scratchings. Is that I forget. Oh no, there's two kinds of wheelchair things, right? I was thinking about this because I was trying to think about
Horrific.
doing a joke about it, but it was like everybody knows somebody in a wheelchair, and you got a 50-50 shot of getting a laugh off of a wheelchair joke because
Not everybody knows somebody in a wheelchair.
that's bullshit.
I can't name 3 people that I know that are in wheelchairs.
But you can name one.
I can't name one.
Bullshit.
Who?
The comedy with 2 people in wheelchairs.
I don't count those as wheelchairs.
What do you count those as? Rolling coffins?